As I'm delving deeper down the rabbit hole of learning jumping technique, I also need to adjust my training routine to reflect this new goal. And I need to also keep in mind that from the information that I have found so far, all the coaches seems to be going towards a daily split approach. There is a jumping day, and then there is a day where they're working more on strength, another day where there is like mobility involved. And I believe that there is value in this. If they do it this way, there must be a reason. And so I want to take that and try to blend that in my full body everyday approach, which I think it's doable. I've come up with an initial template, kind of a draft that looks promising, and I will be still doing a couple of days a week where I'm focusing on jumping, and by jumping I mean focusing on more of a 2 and 3 steps approach, because it's something that I need to ingrain into my muscle memory, into my movement pattern, the way that my brain works right now. And it's gonna come up soon with the jumping attempt is not really conducive with a high jump. But there's time to learn, and I'm willing to learn, so I'm also willing to put the time in there. And I'm doing all that I can to make sure that this goes as optimally as possible. As time goes by, I will be able to refine this, and so I'm quite confident that I will be cracking this nut. It seems like a lot of fun as well. So what I was doing here was a day where I was prioritizing, again, leg strength in the form of the front squats. So I've been doing the trap bar deadlift the previous day, and along with the front squat, they will be my main lower body strength movements. So I will be splitting them in a way that they are not on consecutive days, but there's gonna be a couple of days in between. And on those days, I'll be working more on the technique, the fine details of breaking down the movement and repeating those ad nauseam, but still making sure that I'm not doing them mindlessly, and in every repetition I am 100% focused and I do not lose the intent. And this is something that I was kind of lacking here at some point. The first couple of sets here were doing all right. This is 2-step approaches, and I'm already noticing that I kind of really tend to lean forward with my torso. This is the first glaring mistake that I can notice now after I've been exposed to this for a while. And then I was going for a 3-step approach, and in here there was a leading step into the third last step, and I'm noticing basically the same issue. Like here is slowed down. I can see really like I am plunging into with my torso, and then I'm kind of recovering it, and at the point of takeoff my torso is kind of upright, but I believe that I am not able really to keep constant acceleration through my steps. I try to develop as much speed as possible at the beginning, and then my body does not really know how to use that, and it kind of slows down by the penultimate step, and at that point I lost a ton of acceleration and I cannot jump as high. Now here was the third set, and I was kind of getting confused. In here I wasn't really able to pace myself. I'm leaning forward so much, and I just misgroove it, and I have to reset. So this is the stuff that I'm talking about, really breaking the movement down and really imprinting the proper movement into my body's memory. I'm kind of excited about that. It's a long way, but let's get going. Ciao.